Okay, so I am a 12th year teacher. This is my third year teaching middle school, but I taught high school for 9 years prior to that. And I've always enjoyed doing a little segment in my class called my life lessons. And it's not part of the curriculum, and it's not really built into the time, but I feel like it's important to enlighten these kids on some real world stuff that they're going to need to know, because, it just seems unfair that we kind of withhold that information. God knows that I wish I would have known a lot of these things a lot sooner in my life. Unfortunately, the majority of the lessons that I teach them are ones that I learned, in fact, the hard way, which it's okay. I'm better because of it. And one of the lessons actually that I just did today, so I usually do 3 a day. Usually 2 that are kind of like your more profound, philosophical type life lessons, and then 1 that's like a little more on the practical side, like something along the lines of know how to turn your water off at the base of your toilet, or know how to locate the fuse box in your house in case you ever need to access it for some reason, for something, a simple fix, whatever the case. I do the 3. And one of the 3 that I did today, one of my profound ones, I guess, was about needing to experience the shadows if you were going to then appreciate the light. And to be fair, I recently heard this somewhere, and it just kind of resonated with me. Of course, we all know that it's one of those things that the more time even that you've spent in a dark place, that it feels that much brighter when you make it to the light, right? And I think it's so important for these kids to really understand what I mean by that, and what darkness can feel like, and then what the light can feel like. I think some of them need to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. They need to understand that, while they may not be in the best situation right now, or while they may not have been given the parents that they would have wanted, it doesn't mean that they can't one day be the parents that they wish that they had had, right? So everything is an opportunity, I guess, for growth and for just becoming a better human. And so I like doing these life lessons, and I'm going to try to share them with you each day in hopes that maybe somebody can get something out of some of them, like some of my students have over the years. And, I just think we're not self-sufficient. We all need each other, I think, to really function well in the world. And so I think it's necessary to kind of maybe sometimes talk about the things that we did in fact learn the hard way, but that because we maybe suffered through it, we're better because of it.